taping off edges before polishing or compounding. Now, this is something that people, do, but there are things that you need to think about before doing this. Now, doing this is going to prevent, burn through, of edges. Sometimes people are scared about that. I'm not too really worried about that. And sometimes what people will do it so you don't stain trim. But again, some polishes and compounds won't even stain trim. So sometimes you don't even need to do this. Now, does it make you look better? Yes, it does. Okay. Some things you got to be, worried about are, if it's really hot out and you're just putting tape, you don't want to let it sit for too long. You really don't want to let it sit for too long because the adhesive can remove and just stick onto car if it's too hot and you let it sit for too long. Now, to combat against this, you guys can do a simple trick, and that's basically you take the piece of tape, okay, and you put it against your clothes first, okay? This will knock some of the adhesive off. Does that make sense? And then you put it on the paint. But right when you're done polishing the section, just take the tape off and inspect. But you guys can use regular painter's tape. I like to use 3M. Works really well. And guys, this is definitely a technique that you want to use, if you're worried about staining trim and possible things like that.